Hey guys, this is PsYStarcraft, and I've got a treat for you today. This is going to be a Protoss versus Zerg, but the kicker is I am the Protoss, and you'll see here I accidentally randomed. I was playing a couple team games earlier, and I like to go random in team games, and I forgot to switch it over when I played my first 1v1 of the day. So this is going to be quite the interesting match, and you'll see just how good I am with Protoss. And I'm pretty much an expert Toss player. The reason I don't play Protoss is just because it wouldn't really be fair to my opponents. So it's going to be a pretty easy game to win if you ask me, you know. No, but not really. This is going to be it's actually pretty interesting despite how short it is. But Psy in the bottom left has the blue Protoss player. It sounds so weird to say that. Against mAven in the top right against Zerg. And already he's probing for clues. But luckily I took a detective class in college, and I know if I tell him my main race, he'll know I'm not that, and then he'll narrow it down to 2 races. So as a result of that, you will see here, he's going to have to scout, just like he said there. So quite awesome already. He tried to get some psychological warfare. Why did I say that so weird in my head? But it didn't work, and it actually backfired, so I already took an early lead there. Chrono boosting once my initial pylon has completed, producing that pylon at 9. Listen to me talking as if I know what I'm doing. And getting my gateway at, I think, 13 or 12, I don't even know. But we're seeing a 14 pool from mAven. No gas yet. Wow, so we might see an early expansion from him. No gas. That's kind of unusual. I don't think I've ever seen this before. 15th drone producing, and I've got my gas out. This guy's just kind of hanging out in my base, doing a little bit of scouting so far. Continuing to chrono boost my Nexus. Sometimes when you fear a Zergling rush might come, you'll save up your chrono boost for the first Zealot, but I am such an epic toss player and reader of my opponents that I don't need to chrono boost my Zealots. I'm going to go for eco here. Cybernetics coming. Would have liked to get my pylon a little bit earlier just so I don't have to place my cybernetic score there. It's just kind of a pet peeve. I like to place my cybernetic score on my second pylon. That way they each have their own power source, and they feel better and they have more lighting inside the building, so all the Zealots and Dark Templars running around aren't so zealoty and dark. We're seeing a gas steal here from mAven. Whoa! This is actually really annoying, because if I send my first Zealot to kill the gas, he can run by with his Zergling, so I can't do that. That's kind of what I expected he might try. But if I send my probes, I'll be off the minerals and it'll take forever to kill it. So now this is where I'm choosing to chrono boost my gateway now. Getting that sentry just to block off, and then I'm going to send my Zealot over to kill it. And it's actually quite obnoxious, because I would have preferred to get my second gas way sooner, because as Toss, in any game, no matter what the matchup, no matter what the match, I love getting sentries. I don't know what it is. I just think they're awesome. Force field is so effing good. I think it's underused by a lot of Protoss players, and that when it is used, it's not used properly. But we're going to see some sentry play this game. And yeah, it looks like he did go for that early expansion. Almost done already, just at 24 food. So that's a very fast hatchery after a 14 spawning pool. So I'm not sure if that build is used quite a bit, but I don't know. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I am risking sending my sentry over here. The Zealot wasn't here the whole time, but I was watching on the minimap for any Zerglings that might try to come running back, and I had my sentry clicked and I was ready to force field if that might happen. But that second Zealot came out, so I'm fine. He now has no scout in my base. I need to put down that second gas. So now I'm getting 2 more gateways. And with my nice economy early on with the chrono boost, I'm going to be able to afford these 2 gateways just to pump out Zealots and sentries. Sentries very heavy on gas, and Zealots very heavy on minerals. They complement each other quite well. And you just have to make sure to get your force fields in a position that aren't going to interfere with your Zealots. And we'll see here I am pushing out a little bit. Should have sent my probe out in expectation of this push for a proxy pylon a little bit sooner. We're going to see one about right here in a couple minutes here, but I did wait just a tidbit too long. 4th gateway coming up. Also, a good idea to chrono boost your warp gate technology. I didn't do that either. I have 65 energy on my chrono boost, so silly play by Psy. Come on, Psy. Chrono boosting probes when I don't really need it. Would have liked to get that warp gate a little bit sooner. Need to send these zealots in here as well. But I've got a nice little force here. If we look at the unit tab, he has overlords all over the map. He probably saw me advance. He's got 4 roaches, 5 zerglings, and a spine and a queen. So pretty decent force to take this out. I'm going to have to back up here. I can't assault just yet, but I am reinforcing with some zealots and sentries. 2 more sentries coming in as well as a zealot. And now we can see this probe building the pylon in a proxy position. So 4 gate against a fast expanding hatchery, and again with the PSY warfare coming here, he's not going to expect anything crazy now because he thinks I'm PSY locked. Ha. Ha ha. He now has 8 roaches against 9 zealots and 5 sentries. Not a bad army, but look at this, cutting his army sort of in half. I'm going to be able to get them next to my zealots. The main thing is he can't kite me. Even if his whole army was in here, he can't kite me. Zealots are so strong once they're able to get in range. Already 7 of his roaches dead, 1 roach left, 2 zerglings, or 2 queens, 2 zerglings, and I'm just going to run in, warping in 4 more zealots and assaulting this once again. This is a 4-gate attack without any stalkers whatsoever, although there is a couple of lags in play. Lags now going down by these zealots, blocking off any reinforcements or escaping he's going to try to do, and these zealots are just cutting everything up. 4 more being warped in, continuing to macro. Minerals and gas a little bit high, so probably could take this time to expand or get a little bit more tech. Probably not another gateway just because I wouldn't be able to fund that for too long. But at this point you can tell it's pretty much over. I'm continuing to force field, not letting his drones run away, and now I'm just kind of chasing down the roaches. Oh, I've got 8 more zealots coming in. Protoss is imba, man. I should change my race. This was so damn one-sided. This is a platinum player, and he was like 9-2. That's not too bad. But he does GG and LOLs because I was able to be so successful with my off race. Force fields are imbalanced, people. I need more beer. Oh, fuck. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, this is PsY. Oh shit, my mic is not next to me. Hold on.